Hello fellow YouTubers, men, women, children of all ages, boys and girls, guys and dolls, or any aliens out there that may be watching. This is Slough 1963, or Pee-wee's World as I call it. Making a little update on my truck, my Jeep Gladiator 2025. I put some mud guards on it, mud flaps. Had a real struggle finding them for a Jeep Nighthawk. The inner fender wells are totally different than a regular Jeep, a Willys or a Mojave or a Rubicon. So I will put the picture of the part numbers. Got these from Amazon. Everybody's been spending $150 or $170 for WeatherTech mud flaps or the Dodge mud flaps from a Jeep dealer that go on the back, but they only make one. They don't make the front, or they only make either the front or the rear. I can't remember which one it is. So anyway, what you've got to do is drill out your rivets, pop them out, just two on each front fender, one on each back fender to get the trim rivets out so you can put these mud flaps on. So I will do that right now and show you the part numbers. See if we can get to them. I might have to shield it with my hand or something because it's pretty bright in here. There we go. These are the front ones. These are the rear ones. They're made by this company right here. $17 for the front ones, $23 for the rear ones. They come with screws and a couple push pins, but that wasn't going to work. So what I did was bought the rivet kit. They're about $20 from Amazon, and another assortment of rivets for another about $12 or so. And as you can see, I riveted them. I'm not real happy with the rivets they give you. They're not great, but the Mopar rivets are expensive. So on the front, I just replaced a couple push pins that I took out with better body panel push pins. So I did that to make my job a little easier. And it looks good. It's nice and tight. Everything's good. I'm happy with the look for a whole lot less money. Now, if you look at the WeatherTechs, they got a big square right here. So if you've got a factory step bar or some kind of step bar that might be in your way, they got a big cutout here so it fits in there. I like this better because it's flat on the back. I've been doing a lot of research for the last 2 months trying to find something that would fit. I finally did. I'm happy with it. One thing I will do in the future, because this plastic junk cars are made out of nowadays, I'm going to make me a metal brace that'll go in that hole right there. I'll bend it, push it over, paint it black, and this push pin will go into the other side of that. So that way it'll be nice and strong and keep this fender from flopping around. It'll be rigid. So that'll be nice. So that's what I'm going to do with it. Another thing I've done, which people are asking about, the reason of this video, is I put a Red Rock dual outlet black tip exhaust system on this truck. Now, there's some people that's made comments, oh, I'll drag them off right off the bat going four-wheeling and rock crawling. Well, my truck's a city dweller, so it's not going to be seeing too much of that stuff. It may go fishing, may go out in fields, you know, it'll play in snow, things like that. I live in a winter climate, so we have rough winters here sometimes. But I like the sound and I like the dual outlet look, so that's why I went with what I went with. This exhaust system is $409 right now on ExtremeTerrain.com's website. They have so much four-wheel drive stuff, so much Jeep stuff, it's amazing. They got bumpers out the wazoo. You can find you all kinds of bumpers. If I had stupid money, I could make a stupid Jeep. But I don't have stupid money, so. But here's where you start at. You undo that clamp on your factory exhaust system. You got a little muffler in this area. And then you got a big muffler in this area here. It goes right back to about right here. It's a strange setup. The factory one is. So to get your factory exhaust out without cutting it, which I recommend because you might have to reuse it somewhere down the road. If you're like me, you borrowed money against your Jeep and you want to keep most of the original parts. Anyway, you take your spare tire down. You take out this heat shield, which has 4 10mm attachments. And then you can wiggle your exhaust system through this area. It opens up. You might have to take your bar out. I didn't have to because I took my original muffler off originally and put in a test pipe or a straight pipe through that section, which made it sound real good. It was not too loud. I wanted it a little bit louder. That's why I did what I did here. And the reason why I did what I did here is because on this tailpipe, it comes out directly underneath your frame. Well, it comes out a little farther over. It comes out directly right here. So you only have about 4 inches to make a bend to 90, which was kind of hard to do. I wanted to have a pipe put in and remove the resonator that's right here normally. And I was going to have a black tip come out. I didn't really need the duals. But I decided for the cost effectiveness, the money involved, I just do this because I love dual outlet pipes. So for $420 to my house, they're normally $435 after taxes, but I get a little bit of a discount because of what I deal with. So I got a little bit of a discount on it and had this put on. I played with it. Took me about 2 hours, I'd say, maybe 2.5 hours. By the time I got everything off the other exhaust and lined up and tightened down everything, about 2.5 hours, maybe less than 3, so we'll just call it 3 hours. Wasn't real hard to do. You start here at this clamp, you work your way back, you put your muffler on, you have this clamp slid up, you have that clamp slid up on your muffler, then you put your tailpipe in, and then you put your split pipe in that runs to your back with your clamp on. You snug these up, you leave them all loose enough where you can twist and tweak things. You get it the way you want it. If you're not careful, you can bump your frame right here with your muffler and make it rattle going down the road. I was real careful to tweak and twist this pipe and angle this pipe right here back and forth until I could get the most clearance for this. Then in the back, you tweak this around the split pipe until you're happy with the tailpipes lining up, and then you start tightening everything down. And when you're done with all that, then you got to measure your tips and get your tips where they line out, even with your back bumper where you want them. So that's what I did, and everything worked out hunky-dory. I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, I got it from Extreme Terrain. I've got less than $40, $50 counting my tools for the mud flaps. I'm pretty happy with that. So now let's start this sucker up so you can hear it, because that's what everybody wants. So I'm standing behind it. It is a warm start, kinda. I put it in the shop an hour or so ago and let it cool off. So we'll see what it's going to do. Maybe we'll see what it's going to do. Okay, I might have to lower it down to start it. That's kind of weird. There we go. Now these Jeeps, the Jeep Sport, the Sport S, and the Nighthawks do not come with an alarm. So I had to have that installed. My Jeep dealer swore up and down it had an alarm in it, which it didn't. So they were nice enough to put the alarm in it for me at no cost. So mine does have a remote start now, and it does have an alarm system. So if you don't know if your Jeep has an alarm or not, roll down any one of your windows, lock your door with your remote, wait just a second or two, 5 minutes or something, reach in any one of your windows and unlock your door and open it. And if your alarm bonks, then you got an alarm. If it don't bonk, you ain't got an alarm. So now mine has an alarm system, remote start. There you go. It's really actually a pretty quiet exhaust system. In the back you hear it kind of making noise, but underneath the truck, there's your muffler. Here's your transfer case. So right here is whereabouts you sit in your truck, right over your catalytic converter. So it's not too noisy up here at all. So I'm pretty happy with the sound quality of this exhaust system. It is a little loud when you're going up a hill, 2,500 RPMs to 3,000 RPMs. It does make a little bit of noise. I don't mind that. I like straight pipes on cars. I like cherry bombs. I like Flowmasters on old cars. So I like a little bit of noise. I've always had noisy vehicles. I've rode Harleys for the last 30 years, and none of mine are quiet. I'm not obnoxious about it. I don't try to wake the dead, but I like a little bit of noise. So that's why I did what I did. That's my reasoning behind it. I don't like a quiet car. So I guess without any further ado, my batteries are going down on my phone, on my camera here. So now you heard it. Now you've seen what it looks like from underneath. I appreciate you watching my channel greatly. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, whatever you feel like doing there. I appreciate it all. There's the underside of your Jeep, so now you know what one looks like if you ain't been under it. So, to my friend over in England, Saddlebag 73, be careful on that motorcycle. Hope you're having fun out there. Thank you guys for watching my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Stay safe. Have a great day. See ya. Cheers.